Check one, check two. Check one, check two. Check one, check two. Yo. Introducing, getting loose with the freestyle flow that I'm true with. Got the shit they don't know what the fuck to do with. Tell me, boy, is you it? All folded, he hating. I got rhymes today, he baking, he steaming. Got the vapors, I'm over here and I got paper.
I told you to never.
And I stole a Nick Cannon flow today.
First of all, that's probably the worst flow that you ever want to steal.
Yo, in memory of Wildin' Out, man.
And okay, I like that. But I told you I never want you to have bars.
I'm coming with him this week now.
That's fucked up, yo.
And it's always off the top.
I want you to do, yo, I ain't got nothing.
It's always off the top, too. It's always off the top.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. Next week, don't have bars.
Oh, I'm definitely going to have bars next week.
You going to have bars next week, too?
Yeah, we got a special guest next week, so I'm going to have bars for the special guest. And it's the special guest birthday, so it's going to be birthday bars.
Okay. Who's our special guest next week?
With the new beat. I'm not telling.
Oh, you're not telling?
No, we ain't telling.
It's a secret?
Yeah, it's a secret till next week.
Oh, so where can we announce that at?
We just going to pop up. We going to announce it.
You going to pop up with it?
We going to announce it whenever we do. Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I was thinking maybe the Facebook group could get it.
Yeah, we could do it.
I was thinking maybe we could give them at least that.
We could do it in the Facebook group.
Cool. Yo, what's going on? What number we at?
It's the Slang Editorial Show. This is episode number motherfucking 9.
Mm-hmm. And this is Doughboy Sums.
I guess I'm Coach
and
Cap.
You are?
I guess I'm Coach Cap.
And I guess you are. I guess you're Coach Cap.
I might want to be somebody else later on.
Do you be capping?
It depends.
Depends on what?
It depends on the question asked and what people want from me.
Oh, shit. Yo, so now I'm thinking, who you be capping with?
Yo, man, people that I don't want to be bothered with.
Okay, so you definitely probably be capping at your job.
What? Yo, bro. I spent 4 years going on 5.
Mm-hmm.
Gliding through. Gliding through. Yo, you ever heard of bare minimum, nigga? If you look up bare minimum in the dictionary, it's gonna be a picture of me like this.
Facts. Yo, that ain't gonna lie, that shit is fucking hilarious.
Well, let me tell you, in 5 years, right, I'm on my way to almost a $10 raise, probably more.
Glide just straight way through. Hold on. Facts. Do you be capping at home too?
Nah.
Is that a
no? That's not for real. Nah.
Is that a president answer or is that real?
No, that's a real answer.
Okay.
That's a real answer. It's hard for us to hide shit from each other in my crib. Like we can't buy gifts for each other.
Cause y'all just gonna tell each other what y'all
like,
getting.
Yo, I bought this thing for you. I want to give it to you so bad. It's like, here. I know Christmas is in 2 weeks, but here's your Christmas gift now. That's kind of stupid shit we do. So,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was looking for a new ring for Angie the other day, and I just wanted to call her looking for a ring.
Hey, you wouldn't believe what I'm doing today.
Yeah, exactly.
Looking for a new ring.
Just wanted to let you know I'm out here looking for a ring for you. When I get inside, treat me nice.
Treat me good today.
Treat me good today. I'm outside looking for a ring for you. What's your size, by the way?
Just be good to me. Ooh.
This is the Slang Editorial Show.
Is it though?
It absolutely is. Because we start off like this all the time. It absolutely is, man.
How was your week, man?
My week? Shit. You don't want to know. My week was painful. My week was bad.
I don't like to hear that.
Yeah, so for people who don't know, I have scoliosis. I have metal rods on half of my spine. And this, for some reason, this new winter has been like fucking horribly painful, like to the point where actually it started last year, where it's like, yeah, I can't even walk. I can't even, days I cannot walk. So this week has been a little bad for me. I had just shared something on Facebook where I was like, I was also diagnosed with degenerative bone disease. That's basically like arthritis of the spine or whatever. But that shit is so painful. Like you feel that shit in every part of your bones or whatever. So I just threw it out on Facebook. Yo, this is what I'm going through. This is how I feel.
Yeah.
My mother felt the way because people were like reaching out and throwing like the prayer emojis,
That's what,
like a
that's
nigga
what
was
people
dying
do.
and shit.
That's what people do.
I'm like, I'm just sharing what I'm going through with you guys on the day to day. I'm not looking for sympathy.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, hey, damn, nigga going through some pain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because with Facebook, we got people who we know and who we love. I'm just throwing, and conversation starters too. But my whole life has been on stage. So it's crazy that she felt the way like, oh, you throwing that out there. I'm like, I got a song called My Life.
Right.
That I perform. So for me to share this is nothing.
Yeah.
It's totally nothing to me compared to all the other shit that I gave you. Compared to all the other shit that I put in songs.
Yeah.
Little pain that I'm telling you about is just like, yo, I think I'm just telling you, yo, right now I'm just feeling pain. It's regular. It's my day. Wasn't looking for no sympathy and none of that shit.
But you understand, like there's some people out there that that do, put their life out there like that for that. Like there are some people, there are some people that do that. So I can understand,
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that before, but it was like that's totally not the thing over here because of everything else I put out to the world through my music. You know what I'm saying? We've said it maybe once or twice. Not sure if everybody knows when they watch this that we're actually music artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't just fucking YouTube podcasters. We make music. Now I put my whole life into my music. Everything. Yeah. So for me to just tell on Facebook, yo, I got some pain in my back. That ain't shit to me.
Yeah.
Ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm a little more discreet about what the fuck my goings on is most of the time in my world. I don't post everything, but I understand it.
Yeah. So how about you though? How was your week?
Yeah, even in my music, I'm kind of like I kind of hold back too sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah, because ain't no.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. There's a lot of stuff I don't put in music, and if I do put it in music, I never put that music out. I've trashed songs like that. Like it's like therapeutic. So I'll make a song about some shit I'm going through, and I'll fucking delete that shit.
That's crazy. I want to know what those songs sound like because you put out you put out some real good emotional music.
Yeah,
like you like you say what's going on. Like people couldn't, you say what's going on in your four walls sometimes.
It's selective though. It's selective. It's what I feel like I want to share. The one, certain shit ain't nobody business. Two, I'm a rapper, like for real, like in the heart of my soul, I'm a rapper for real, and ain't none of you niggas gonna take none of my songs and use that shit against me in a rap battle, nigga. Fuck that shit. You ain't gonna be able to say shit, nigga.
Nigga, this happened to you on this.
I'm telling you. I really think like that. I really think I'll listen back to a song and be like, yo, nigga might hear this shit
And can
and
use
hate
this
me
against
and
me.
use this shit against me in a battle, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Super ugly, nigga.
And I don't battle. I don't do all that shit no more. Like I don't.
Oh, you heard me?
Huh?
Super ugly.
Yeah. Yo, what? That no, I'd be making super ugly. It's not the place I want to go.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't battle no more. But like in my mind, and deep in the core of me as like MCing, I still think like that. I still think like that. I still be like,
I think you have to.
Yeah,
you definitely have to do that.
But yeah, but I do make the songs. I just don't give them to everybody. I don't let everybody hear them.
Got you.
I keep it to myself. But my week was all right. I'm going. I found out this week I got a promotion I'm gonna go up for. So I interview for that on fucking Tuesday.
Oh shit!
I guess we can make some noise for some more money.
Congratulations on that. That's what's up.
So we're gonna speak it. We're gonna manifest. Let's manifest that this job will be mine.
First of all, that chime is. I don't know why.
Yo,
but every time it's coming, I'm like, that is perfect timing.
Yeah, it's for everything.
Yeah, it is. It literally is for everything.
It's been that. I'm working on like a couple of projects, so I'm engulfed in that shit. And I watched a dope documentary last night.
Which one was that?
Hector Camacho. It's called Macho. It's on Showtime. And it was just it just came out. It just came out yesterday. And it was really, really fucking dope. Like I didn't know he was a cokehead, like crazy cokehead, son. Never knew. But he's I didn't even know. I thought he was actually from Puerto Rico. I didn't know he was from Spanish Harlem either.
Hold on, Hector Camacho is a cokehead from Spanish Harlem.
Word. Like he just liked cocaine. But he was beating niggas' asses.
But yeah, on cocaine?
Damn, yeah. They was telling this story. It's crazy, right? Because it's like you don't even want to say that shit out loud, right? But I watched the shit, so it ain't my story. So they were saying like it was some fight he had in like Alaska or some shit, they got a call the night before the fight, and they're like, "Yo, he's over here talking crazy. He's talking about he's about to jump out the window and shit." So they're like, "Yo, we talked him down, we calmed him down and everything." And the next day, he went into that fight and tore that motherfucker up. He did his business like
Son,
nothing ever happened the day before.
Yo, forget the day before. That nigga took 2 bumps before he went in that ring.
Probably because ain't no drug test right before you get in the ring. So
he took 2 bumps before he went in that ring.
yeah,
I guarantee
but
that.
They said like as a kid, like he was just like one of those kids that liked to fight. He wasn't like a troubled kid. Like everybody like loved him. He just liked to fight. If there was a fight, he was gonna be in that shit. He didn't give a fuck who it was.
So where can people see this?
On Showtime.
On Showtime? Okay.
Yeah, and he passed away. He was murdered. He was murdered and shit.
Hector Camacho was murdered?
Yeah, he was murdered in Puerto Rico. They don't know who did it, why it happened, none of that stuff. Well, they say they know who did it, but they couldn't convict them or some shit like that. Crazy. But the illest story in the whole fucking shit, right? Is one of his homeboys, like his handlers, people that roll with him and shit. He was like, "Yo," Hector called him and was like, "Yo, I need you to drive me back to Florida." And I guess he's like, he had a new Jaguar. So I need you to drive me back to Florida, fly out to LA and drive me back to Florida. I think it was LA. I can't all the way remember. So dude is like, "All right, cool." So he's like, they driving, and the dude driving is like, "Yo, I'm getting tired." Hector's like, "Yo, I'll drive." And dude's like, "Nah, I don't know about that shit, man." And he's like, "Nah, don't worry about it. Everything will be straight. But keep a cool head. I got it. So he's like, he don't know how long he was asleep for. He's like, it wasn't that long, but he woke up. And he was like, and Hector was like, "Yo, you gotta give me some money for the toll." This nigga's like, "The toll? What the fuck you mean the toll?"
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yo, they was at the fucking Mexican border.
What? Well, hold on. Where was they supposed to be going?
To Florida, nigga. They supposed to be driving cross country to Florida. They're supposed to be driving cross country to Florida. So he's like, yo. The dude's like, yo, Hector, just don't say nothing. I'll handle it. Don't worry about it so we can turn around. And Hector's like, yo, that's not the problem. I got a surprise in the trunk. They had a kilo in the fucking trunk, son.
So I'm so glad you got there, because for one, right? This is what I'm thinking, right?
Yo.
So they don't know why he got murdered. It's obviously
yo,
he owed some people some money.
Maybe, but look,
Nigga, if he had a kilo in the trunk,
son, but this is like 10 years before he even died, like 10, 15 years before he even died.
but still,
son. So
nigga, the pattern that you have in your life.
So peep it, yo. So he goes, yo, Hector, you got to do macho time right now. Drop the top on this bitch and do macho time. So he's like, Hector, you dropping the top. He stands on the hood of the car. He's like, where the fuck is Chavez? Where's Chavez? People's going crazy at the border. Like,
Just so he could not get
yo, he said the cop walks past the car with the dog going crazy by the trunk and all that. The cop smashed the dog on the nose like, shut up, that's macho.
Shut up. That's Hector.
They let him U-turn. So they drive like another 20, 40 minutes. He's like, yo, you just fucked up our trip. We got to go find a hotel for the night. And he's like, all right, well, let me just pull over right here. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with cocaine. I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm done with this shit. So
But you got a whole kilo.
Yo, you
got a whole kilo in the trunk though.
So look, Hector gets out, he buries the kilo. Cause they somewhere in Texas, the desert, like you driving through the desert and shit. Buries the kilo, they go to the hotel. Dude said he fell asleep and woke for like 3 hours, woke up. Hector was gone. He came back full
with
of
another
dirt.
Kilo?
No, he came back, body full of dirt. He goes, yo, you know where the hell we buried that fucking kilo of cocaine? So, I was like, yo, this nigga is wild. Like, where is the movie?
Yo, I gotta see
the movie, son. Like the movie. Like this documentary was good, well put together. Very, very good. Very,
okay.
very good.
Nah, that sounds dope. That sounds like I gotta see that.
It's not unauthorized. Like his mom is in it, his sisters is in it, and shit. So it's good.
That's what's up.
Which since we on boxing,
great segue.
Guess what?
That was great, dude. You should get paid for this shit.
I should get paid. Somebody.
You should get, I'm telling you, man. You should get paid for this shit.
Where are the sponsors? So the Tyson Roy Jones Jr. fight. I loved that whole night. Undercards were dope as fuck. Tyson and Roy Jones look good, but before we get there, Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul.
So
Jake, knock him to the floor, Paul.
So I went to the store, right? I come back, and I got my shit on the computer, right?
Yeah.
I come back, and all I see is this nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, he died. Is he dead?
Is he dead?
I'm like, yo, this nigga's dead, son. Whole dead. And I'm like, I'm watching this shit for like another 10, 20 minutes, and they couldn't get him up.
Yo,
and when they finally got him up, they sat him in that chair. I'm like, oh, this nigga just died. And they brought him back to life.
Son, he was a goner. First of all, he was just horrible the whole fight.
Somebody told me, somebody at my job told me that the nigga got knocked out 3 times.
He got knocked down 3 times.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I just seen him dead.
But
I just seen his body.
So he was swinging wild. He was like basically running at Jake Paul, like running to the fight. Like no defense, no finesse. Like nothing made you feel like from out the gate, nothing made you feel like this nigga was winning anything in this fight.
But hold on, you know what that means though, right?
What?
In his head, he's like, I'm about to knock this nigga out.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick this white boy's ass. That's all you think. I'm gonna beat the fuck out this white boy.
He thought he was the beast in the situation.
Crack a motherfucker. You're gonna whip my ass.
He thought he was about to knock a nigga out.
He got his ass Molly fucking whopped, man. Yo. And he called dude out.
Hold on.
He called
Hold
the
on,
dude
too,
out.
though. I'm sorry, go ahead.
He called the dude out.
He called him out?
Yeah.
Why, though? Why did he pick that fight?
So I have no clue. I guess because Jake Paul had won a match prior to that, and the guy wasn't really an athlete, so it was like, why don't you fight a real athlete and da-da-da-da-da. So that's why he was like, I'm doing this for the NBA and all of the athletes around the group. Fam, don't do shit for me.
First of all, I don't expect a runner, right? Somebody who does triathlon and run and jumps over shit to be able to get in the ring and box. Like, just because you're an athlete don't mean you can fucking fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Nigga, you know what I mean? Athletes get knocked the fuck out. You're not a fighter. You're not a trained fighter. There's a whole big difference.
Delusions of grandeur.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why he looks the way he looked. But a lot of the hip hop community came to his back.
Man, that was some bullshit, son. That was bullshit. All these motherfuckers, nah, man, that shit ain't right. Why y'all laughing? Because we laugh at everybody. The fuck?
And this is very laughable.
It is laughable. He
came out like this.
He talked mad shit. He put the Knicks colors on like he was still signed to the team. Then you gonna get out here windmilling? You needed your ass beat, my nigga. Come on.
That's very laughable.
So it's hilarious. He laid out funny.
Nah, he definitely arms. Oh, this is one thing that I explained, right? You know, like when you fall, you usually go like this. Your instincts is for your arms to go that way. Yeah, like his arms was totally back here.
Right.
It was totally a whole dead. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, he was.
I thought he was dead.
He was dead.
But what people were also saying is that was the whole highlight of the night. Forget the Tyson.
It was definitely a highlight. It was definitely a highlight of the night for me.
Yeah, it was the Nate Robinson
knockouts. The highlight of the night for me though was like the first undercard. I can't remember these niggas' names. It was like 9 fights in 4 concerts. So a lot of that shit is a blur. But this dude
for me too
hit the other dude with this body blow, and it was like a delayed reaction, son. Like he got hit, he thought he can handle it, and it was like, nah, I'm gonna take this knee real quick. I love shit like that. I love when the body blow takes a dude down.
Yo, so to jump forward a little bit, when Mike hit Roy in the liver, yo, I said, I know they said to not knock each other out, but when I seen that one, I was like, oh, that's a bad hit. That liver shot was a bad hit.
So after the first round, was it the first or the second? I can't remember which one. But as soon as Roy sat down, he was like, ooh, shit. I wasn't expecting this shit. God damn.
First of all, let's be honest. Mike was in way better shape than Roy was.
Of course. But we've been saying that since we was looking at the fucking videos of these niggas leading up to this shit. Like, Mike just looked like Mike. Because
Mike has so much to still prove. And I think that's why he gave him a little... Yo, I'm not going to knock you out, but I'm about to I'm going to take your breath. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to give you some Mike Tyson shit.
And to prove to himself, not to other people. Like, he's not trying to prove nothing to the world. No, he's just proving shit to himself.
I can still do this. Yeah. I know I lost my last 2 or whatever, but mentally he wasn't in the right space during those times. I
don't even think it's about the fighting no more. Like, from what he's saying, like, he's doing this and he's helping people. Like, if I watched the post, because they're giving a lot of that money away to charity.
Okay. I didn't hear that.
So yeah, so he's like, as many fights as I can physically do, I'll do it. I'll do it again because I'm helping people out. I'm helping to change some lives and shit like that. Like he's on another plane. Even if you watch his podcast, you could tell mentally he's in another place.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the same person he was, you know, all them years ago.
Should I give my Mike Tyson story?
Yo.
Facts.
Let's go for it.
I should. Are we can we go there?
Yeah, why not?
All right. So, Mike, if you ever hear this, please don't swing on me. Okay. I don't want no trouble with you, regardless of what I'm about to say. I don't want no trouble with you, Mike. Mike is on Murdoch Ave. I'm in OCP. I'm in the park. And I don't remember who came through, but somebody was like, yo, Mike Tyson across the street. So I'm like, fuck out of here. Mike Tyson ain't across the street. So I go over there, and Mike is over there. You know what I'm saying? There's people waiting and looking and all that other shit or whatever. And but he wouldn't come out. But I told everybody from the park that Mike Tyson was across the street. So we got the whole park basically in front of this house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, like the whole park is in front of this house and he wouldn't come out.
You are the worst. You the worst kid. You're the worst kid, son.
I'm not gonna lie, this was bad. So because he wouldn't come out, I said, yo, let's all just start shouting Robin Givens.
Oh my God.
And it's Murdoch Ave. So these niggas like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Robin Givens. Robin Givens.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'd have took your little young ass head off, my nigga.
Yo, Mike would have came out. Whose idea was this?
What?
Whose idea was this?
I would have lit you the fuck. I would have hit you one good time in the ribs, son.
But peep the game. So some dude came out. I don't know who it was, but you could tell he definitely was an OG. I don't know how many guns he had on him, because definitely you coming out there, you're not coming out not hammered up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, look, Mike gonna come out, but y'all need to stop this shit right now. Y'all need to stop this shit right now. He gonna come out, but y'all better stop this shit right now, because it's not a good situation back there.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad for you if you don't cut this shit out.
Exactly. I understand y'all want him to come out. Y'all want to just see him, but this ain't. Matter of fact, I think he said this ain't the right way to go about it.
Yo, well, they can tell you this ain't the right way to go about it. Like, you might not want to do. Like, this ain't good for you. You might not want to do this.
What? You better listen.
Yeah.
You better listen and pay attention.
Facts.
I'm telling you, like, yo, he gonna come out, but this ain't the right way to go about it. And Mike came out, he gave a little high five and some handshakes or whatever, but you could tell he wasn't feeling none of that shit.
Yeah.
He was in his face. It was like, they put me in a bad position. They fucked up my mental.
Yeah.
And you got to think about it. This nigga just in the backyard, just trying to
enjoy a regular day as a regular person.
Yeah, just have a fucking hamburger.
Fucking fat fucker like you coming along, stirring the pot. Fucking portly ass little boy coming up here stirring the pot and shit.
And hold up, but you know what's crazy? Because if he came out and asked who started, I would have definitely threw somebody else under the bus.
Yeah, that's some sucker shit.
Nigga, go get him. That's Mike, go get him.
That's some sucker shit.
You ain't doing it to me.
Oh, that's some sucker shit, yo.
Go, nigga, it's Mike. It ain't no sucker shit.
Yo, ain't no sucker shit. You might have got some free game, though. He ain't gonna hit no kids, son.
Nah, yeah.
He probably gave
I don't know. With the way we was doing it, you don't see kids. You just see some stupid little motherfuckers who's taunting me.
Even though he was wild back then, I think he still saw kids as kids. I don't think he would have wild on a kid.
Yeah,
he might have put you in a headlock. Like, come here, let me talk to you.
Hold on, say that again.
Come here, let me talk to you.
Come here.
What's your name?
Yo, hold on, nah, you gotta stop. That's too hilarious.
What's your name?
Come here, let me talk to you. Let me tell you what could have just happened to you. Let me explain what could have just happened to you.
Let me explain to you the significance of what can happen to you.
I could have punched you, knocked you out, you fell and hit your head on the ground. You could have died.
I'd have punched you in the sternum.
Yeah.
I'd have punched you right in the sternum.
Yo, it's hilarious.
Yo, you ain't shit. This is what I know. You're a horrible person for that.
I ain't gonna lie. When I think about that shit, I'm like, that was so fucked up. To think about, to use that shit, that was, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was bad. So, I apologize, Mike.
So what'd you think about the Roy Jones and Mike though? Like it was.
I actually think it was a good fight.
It was, yo. And they looked good though. Like I didn't feel sorry for nobody. I didn't feel like, oh, look at this thing. Like they put on a good fucking show.
So I seen like Gilly the Kid. He had did a video, Gilly the King now. And he was like, oh, they just came out, they swung their hands and they hug each other. And I was like, I didn't see it like that. I'm like, they actually came out and they kind of did their thing.
They came to play.
No doubt that they couldn't knock each other out contract-wise. But other than that, I felt like they both fought.
They gave us what we wanted. Know what I'm saying? Like we wanted to see a good fight. We didn't want to see two old niggas in a ring looking like they was on a deathbeds.
Do you want it again? Do you want to see another Mike fight?
Yeah, if they can really like go at it, there's no restrictions. Even something like this, all right. But if I could really see like some action, like a little more action, hell yeah. I don't want nobody to die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see a fight with no real restrictions and shit like that.
But my thing is, my bad.
Fucking phone on mute, bro.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Gee whiz, how unprofessional are you?
If Mike was like flabby and sick, it would have been hard to look at. Like, so you had Roy who looked a little flabby and all that, but Mike was in great condition. We seen his trainer videos and all of that. If he can keep up with that, I would definitely want to see another Mike fight.
Yeah, Roy definitely looked like he was wearing sandals and drinking beers and barbecuing for the past 2 years.
That's a fact. That's a fact. He definitely looked like he was barbecuing during the training.
Y'all know I'm nice on this grill. Y'all must have forgot.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, right. But it was definitely a good fight. I love their responses after the fight, like that post-fight interview. Where Roy's like, I don't do draws, I wear draws.
Yeah. But no, I also like the fact that Roy was like,
yeah, I don't know.
Them hits hurt.
Body blows.
It's a little different. Because back in the days, you would have kept up your macho vibe and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Now, as such a grown man, you like, oh nah, nigga hit me hard.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? This was a little different.
Yo, the dude was like, Roy, everybody was worried about you. Mike said, worried about him? What about me? Nobody gives a fuck about me.
Nah, Mike is so. I love that he came through with a Brownsville shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the fact that like Mike is still like, nigga, this is Brooklyn.
It was just dope overall to see them.
It was great. It was
and to see it real
we've had some great. Yo, you know what? Just to be honest, real quick, with so much bad shit that we've had throughout this year, right? With COVID and all that, we've had some great moments.
With so much drama in the LBC.
We had Snoop versus, you know what I'm saying, versus DMX. We had the Gucci Man and Jeezy. We had fucking Mike and Roy. We had some great moments throughout this year.
It's fucked up,
Fucked up, but some good moments, right?
Yeah.
You know, and the Slang Editorial show started this year, so a lot of good things. Facts. See, you got some media training. Yo, I don't know where you got your media training.
Yo, let me. I media train myself. But yeah, shout outs to Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, man. It was wonderful, and I'd love to see some more of that.
Yeah, and shout out to Nate getting his life back.
Yo, they smoking on Nate packs out here.
Yeah. Shout out to God for giving him his life back.
Yo, word
to Bubba. So what we up to next?
Because Nate was at the gates.
Huh?
Nate was at the gates, boy.
Nate was at the. Look, are we naming this show Nate at the Gates?
Oh my God, Nate at the Gates. Night, nigga.
Yeah, night, nigga. He was at the gates, bro.
Yo,
I'm telling you, like
somebody said I'm trying to go.
He must have did something good in his life where God was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna let you back off this one."
Shit. You trying to go Nate, nigga?
You trying to go Nate? Not night.
Oh shit!
Nate.
Hey, after we record this, I'm about to go take a Nate.
Yeah, I am too. Yo, hold on. Is this a new thing? Yo, you going Nate? I'm about to go take a Nate real quick.
I'm about to go take it in, get some Nate tonight. Take a Nate. I'm gonna take a Nate real quick. Yeah, that's
not taking a sleep. I'm going Nate.
Oh, while we on the funnies,
I don't know. And some of it, like, first of all, some of it shouldn't be funny. Like, nigga getting knocked out really shouldn't be that funny.
But while we on the funnies, right? Your boy, the great Funk Master Flex, got on his posted it on Instagram, his liposuction procedure, and they was lighting him up. I don't know.
Why?
How do you feel about grown men getting liposuction? What are your thoughts? That appear to be in shape. Cause he has been he has lost a lot of weight. He has been looking.
He's not fat.
Like slender and in shape.
I think it's Instagram. That is fucking Instagram. You want some abs, so you can go to Instagram and look a little different.
So you telling me
I don't agree with none of that shit.
He was trying to get 8-minute abs.
Yeah, you try. Niggas going to surgery for 8-minute abs.
They said Flex is trying to be a bad bitch.
Yeah, nigga, that's all it is. This nigga trying to be a bad bitch out here.
Oh shit.
Bronx ass niggas trying to be bad bitches.
So you don't think it's health related? You think it's a vanity thing?
It is definitely a vanity thing. It's not health related at all. Well, I don't know. I mean, if it was health related, it wouldn't have to be liposuction, right? It would be something else.
I mean, we don't know.
I've never heard of anything health related connected with liposuction.
Or maybe he just had the little love handles that couldn't go away. That maybe they couldn't go away, and he just felt like, yo, I got the money. Let me.
I'm about to gram it up.
Get it put out. Yeah, I wouldn't have grammed it, dog. Y'all would have thought I was in there pumping iron, my nigga. Like you would not have caught me with the lipo, dog.
You would have. Oh, so you would have been capping?
Oh, definitely.
You would have capped him.
The fuck? Show you?
Straight cap.
So these niggas could be putting my face on a model's body, nigga. Yeah, bugging.
Yeah, but hold up. how long would you have waited? Because you can't just pop up. You can't be on pictures one day and then 2 days later you like this.
No.
How long would you have waited?
Definitely a month and a half, 2 months before you saw me with a shirt off or something. It might have been 3. I might even give you a good 3, dog.
To make it believable. But now I gotta ask.
I might even give you a good 3 months before I even pop out with it.
Hold on, but I gotta.
You definitely.
I gotta ask.
Mad.
Hold on. If you're gonna keep that going, I need to know. When you do take pictures, right? Are you doing it like in the home gym, like I've been working out, or you on the beach, like?
No, the whole 3 months I'm in the gym. You gonna see me on the treadmill. I'm lifting. I'm giving you all of that. I'm giving you all of that for 3 months. 3 months. I'm a shirt off, oiled up.
Right.
Making progress.
Yeah. Hashtag body goals.
Word.
Mad different hashtags.
No way in the world. No way in the world.
Getting gains.
What? Gains. That hashtag gains.
Gains.
Gain mafia.
Yeah, niggas don't even know.
Gain gang.
I took the easy way out.
Yo, Flex is wild. Big truck series.
That's hilarious. But I definitely think it's definitely a vanity thing. And I definitely think that it is due to the new social media. Because think about it, right? He's a radio guy.
Yeah.
So now he's on the internet. He's in people's faces. If he was still just radio where people couldn't see you and all they heard was your voice, there would be no reason for him to think like he has to do that.
Right.
I think now because, everything has changed, it's like, just like Kanye. He had the same mentality that Kanye had.
He admitted that, though. See, he admitted that shit was like, yo, I didn't like the way I looked and da-da-da-da-da. So... But Flex is being a good sport about it. He has been being he's posted the memes and shit like that. Yo, motherfuckers say, yo, Tyler the Creator gonna be in his inbox.
Well, see, and that's another thing about social media is also kind of trains you to handle things in a better sport of a way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because the internet they don't care. The internet will fucking kill you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be a good sport about certain things. Like look at Teddy Riley. I think Teddy Riley at first he didn't handle it the right way. Then he was like, "Oh, I get it now," and I accept it. I understand. But at first, because he comes from a different place with music, he didn't handle it the right way at first. Yeah. But I think somebody told him like, "Nah, you gotta go on the internet and say, this is funny. I like that.
Yeah,
this is cool." You know what I mean?
It's the same as your family getting on you when you do some wild shit.
Correct.
It's the same
That's
shit.
a great analogy.
And it's not for the faint of heart.
That's a great analogy.
If you weak and you can't take getting cracked on and you can't live in your own faults and all of that shit, get the fuck off the internet, bro.
Then you know what? Then you probably cannot be a celebrity in this time of days.
Right.
This is not the time of days where people can just hide behind the music or where music covers didn't even show your face because you were black. This is not those type of times.
Nah, you trip up some steps, guess what? It's a meme for that shit, and it's gonna go all over the place.
Right away, though.
Yeah, what? Nigga think he LMA.
Yo, well, who does it? Is there somebody who gets paid by the internet?
Yo, I don't
to
know.
Do these shits like right away.
Yo, shout out to the meme people though.
Yes. The meme people be on it, son.
Nate was a meme within 10 minutes.
And I'm like, yo, who's paying y'all to do this? The internet is actually a job.
They are fast, bro.
Right away. You slip, you done fell. We got a meme for it.
Mm-hmm.
We reposting that.
Yeah, watch your step.
Yeah. Shout out to the internet. Internet always wins.
Tyler, the Creator, gonna be pulling up on Funk Flex and shit. That's hilarious.
That is mad hilarious. You want to go colognes? You want to go cologne shopping?
Free rock him. I might fly to Sweden to free him. Braid my wig ASAP, tat on my ribs, switch with him. Then I can fuck all the sweet men that I wanna. Actually, I'm gonna heat it up real quick, motherfucker. I'm LeBron. Listen, Flex,
I'm
we just met,
LeBron.
but I
He just
know it
called
don't
himself a
seem
female
like
LeBron.
Kelly wet
I don't know if
dreams.
anybody caught that. He said, I'm LeBron.
Hold up, this how you come in that flex.
Up real quick, motherfucker, I'm LeBron. Listen, Flex, we just met, but I know it don't seem like R. Kelly wet dreams. I always keep 16, nigga.
He stopped to think, bro.
Me and Flex looking in the index for buff net niggas just for some hot butt sex.
Stop. I can't take no more. I can't lie. I can't take no more,
But
Doug.
That's why they were saying that Tyler's gonna be up in Flex's DMs.
Nah, I know. I watched the what's the name? Flex was very uncomfortable too. He tried to keep a good face, but he was very uncomfortable.
He said, "Yo, this death freestyle is coming back to haunt me now."
Yeah. Yo, but facts. This is so bad. What did he mean when he said, "I always keep 16"?
Yo, I don't know.
The fuck did that mean, nigga?
Know. Tyler's wild, but he can freestyle off the top, so I can give him that.
But well, let me ask you, was that good marketing? Because that is something that went viral.
For him, like his album, hell yeah. Because he's putting out an album at the time, so hell yeah, that was good marketing.
Yeah, and I heard that. I listened to that album actually. It's actually a very good album. It's not a rap album neither.
No. Which he had issue with at the Grammys. Like he was glad he won, but he's like, yo, this album was not a rap album. Like none of this was rap. And that might be why a lot of the albums in the rap category now are like real like rap albums.
Well, do you take a rap artist if a rap artist drops an album that's not totally rap, do you take him out of that category? Because you're a rapper at the end of the day.
If I say we put it as what it is, or make an alternative rap category, like a lot of people have been saying lately. You find a way, or you put. I mean, it's hard to categorize a lot of rap stuff now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything is so. It's like we make the most perfect genre of music, though. It could be anything.
Right.
I was thinking about that the other day. Like hip hop is hip hop music is like a gumbo pot of all music. I could get drums from a rock record and a harp sample from a classical record and a horn section from a jazz record. And, you know, like and mix all of that shit up, and then sing half of the song and rap.
I think that's the reason why we survived so far, because we're able to clash all of those sounds together.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Hip hop, like think about it. Jazz hasn't. You haven't heard a jazz song that really crossed over to hip hop. You haven't really heard of a rock and roll song that crossed it. Hip hop crossed over to all those other sounds.
But we take
if that makes sense. If that makes sense to you.
We pull from all of those other sounds.
Correct.
Because
we touched those sounds. Yeah, other genres didn't want to touch us.
True.
You know what I mean?
Not till now.
Correct.
Not so now. Now the country.
Now
the country
you got fucking like you got
records.
Billy Ray Cyrus and you know what I'm saying, making music together. Now, they understand it, but at first they wasn't trying to touch us.
Of course not.
You know,
but you know that's what money you do.
Facts.
That's what money you do.
You got to drop it. Facts. There we go. Yo, so we got to touch this. Ashanti and Keysha Cole versus. We always talk about versus here.
Versus talk.
Mm-hmm. First of all, and then this is something that I've told you I'm very excited in this because I love.
Did you want this one though? Like right after?
Yes, I really did. I love Keysha Cole music.
It's gonna be.
I love Keysha Cole music. And you know, Ashanti has great songs. This is something that I definitely am excited about. There's a lot of people that we talk about, that we talk with on our group, our Facebook group, and they're not excited about it at all. But and I'm like, y'all crazy. This is great R&B back to back.
I feel like it's more undercard, personally. But I'm gonna tell you something, fellas. On this night, you better keep it cool. That whole week and the week after, you better keep it cool in the crib. Because that whole night, you going to be getting the side eye, my nigga, with every song that comes on. It's mad bitter bitch music popping off on December 12th.
Hold on, it's not just about bitter bitch music. Ashanti
bitch
is looking fucking amazing.
But you in the house with your woman, if you live with your woman, there's mad bitter bitch music popping off, and that shit you did on December 13th, 2012 is gonna pop right back in her head. That little scallywag that you slid off with that she found out about. Hey, should have let you go. All that shit is popping off, nigga, for you.
Facts. And you know what? You better not be watching that shit from your phone where you can give likes.
Oh, so you like them bitches?
Exactly.
I should have cheated, nigga.
I should have cheated. Don't be giving no likes out on this shit, son. Facts. It's gonna be as soon as that shit go off.
Yo, is it the battle of the baby hairs?
Oh. If it is, Ashanti totally won.
It's the battle of the baby hairs. Son.
Yeah, Ashanti. Battle of the baby hairs might be the name of this. Yo, facts. Baby hair battles. Baby hair battles is the name of this episode.
Baby hair battles, bitter bitch music.
Baby hair battles.
I'm gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? Playing on the shit. I'm gonna check it out because I love all the versus battles. But
who you got though?
I don't know.
Come on,
because this ain't
Ashanti has the biggest.
I'm not
she
well
equipped. She have the bigger records.
I'm not well equipped for this versus battle. I really don't care.
Oh, for real?
This is one of those versus battles. I was like, I could do without that. When everybody was talking about it, I was like, I don't really want that one.
All right, so let's take away from the battle part. What do you think about Ashanti's catalogs of records and how big they were?
I think it's Jeezy and Gucci. Ashanti has the records that the world and everybody knows and loves.
Ooh.
But Keysha got the streets.
Streets got the streets.
The streets gonna roll with Keysha. Streets is rolling with Keysha, bro.
That's a good analogy. I like that.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. When Last Night drops, it's gonna be hard for Ashanti.
But then Ashanti got other joints that Keysha cannot combat with.
I don't know. I've changed my mind. It's gonna be a hard record to beat. I Should Have Cheated is gonna be a hard record to beat.
Then I should have had the playlist up earlier.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be easy for Ashanti.
I really believe it's gonna be a great. Like, I love both of the artists and I love both of their music. It's gonna be a good battle for me. I'm gonna check it out though. I'm glad that they put it together.
And then they talking about French and Jim Jones, which I don't want. I don't want that.
Who talking about French and Jim Jones?
They agreed to do verses together.
Oh, French and Jim?
Yeah. So that might be the next one after this.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna feel good because you get the Dipset records and you get those good French records. But right. I don't want that verses for New York. But then again, Jim said some real shit on the Joe Budden podcast. He was like, "Yo, it's gonna be hard to get New York niggas in a room." Even Swiss said it. Swiss said it like New York niggas. He was like, New York rappers sometimes be like divas, man. Niggas don't want to be in a room with each other.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy because still like looking at how successful Atlanta is and how they have some type of camaraderie. Or if they do have certain issues, you might not know about it. Because that's what, I forget who the artist was who said that. They was like, yo, there's mad shit that go on, but we won't let y'all know that.
Yeah, but when we don't like each other, we don't like you.
I think, but we should take a page out of that book.
And sometimes we still kind of separate, like we still kind of really separated from boroughs too. You know what I'm saying? You still
That's a fact.
Might be Brooklyn versus Queens and Queens versus Harlem or Brooklyn versus Harlem. And like, so it's all these other factors. Like a lot of different shit factors in. It's street shit.
Man, you got Far Rockaway people who don't say that they from Queens.
Yeah,
they feel as though they're a whole different borough.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a lot of underlying shit that goes down in New York that makes it where niggas don't want to get in a room with each other, man.
That's fucked up. New York, we need to do better. We need to do better.
We do, but I mean, I'm not gonna deny that French versus Jim would be entertaining. I just personally didn't think that's what we get. Like
the first like real New York. Well, no, it won't be the first because we had Jada and Fab.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yep. I'm not gonna count it all the way out. But at the end of the day, who you got on that? I got Jim.
Absolutely.
I got Jim.
Absolutely.
But French got some fucking bangers. French got some hit records, bro.
Does he really?
Ain't Worry About Nothing comes on. What's the joint with the
it's not a big record to me. Okay.
He got joints with Nicki. He got he's a very big feature artist. So he's got a lot of places to pull from. Chop It Down is a dope record. Like it's a lot of dope.
Yeah, he has some commercial joints. He has some mainstream hits that hit it. Mm-hmm. You think Jim might be pulling for a lot of B-sides because I don't feel as though Jim has some of those mainstream radio records.
He's coming with the Dipset records.
He's gonna play and sort of like how you said with Gucci. Gucci got the streets. I think Jim will kind of play that side and pull some of the street records.
Yeah, because it's gonna be crazy when Certified Gangsters come on, nigga.
And Ballin', Certified Gangsters, Ballin' is coming on.
Ballin' is an automatic W, especially when he plays the Jay-Z version.
What are you doing? Play that twice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play the regular version.
Yeah.
Then I get the Jay-Z version.
Play the Jay-Z version, nigga. Yeah. You don't got the Jay-Z record.
French ain't got nothing for Ballin'.
Yeah, nah, he definitely don't.
You want to hear my Jay-Z story? I'm totally capping. I have no Jay-Z story. I have no Jay-Z story. I'm wishing.
Oh shit, yo, but yeah, I'm looking forward to these verses. I'm always looking forward to verses. I just didn't think neither of these two would be what we would get. But maybe they holding the big ones, big ones for a little later. Those probably take a little more time to get into. So
Yeah,
Let's see.
I can't wait to see more New York artists on that stage. Absolutely. Next up.
Speaking of New York, right? Let's just go ahead and get there. Cassanova.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I don't even like talking about shit like this. It's just
I know we're gonna keep
man.
this one short. We're gonna keep it short.
It's definitely not gonna be a short conversation. I can tell you that.
What's wrong with these niggas, bro?
So he was earlier in the week. He was wanted by the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
Basically in a RICO case, and he turned himself in and shit.
2 days ago, right?
2 days ago, yeah. Well, yesterday, day before, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was gonna go on the lam.
Yeah. What? I thought he was already out the country.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm like, this nigga's in Canada. Especially dealing with the nigga, you dealing with the feds, nigga.
I thought he was gone already.
You know what you ain't beating. They got it on you. They don't come unless they got it on you. I'm like, he's out of here.
Yeah, and they looking at it's crazy. They're looking at like shit he said in Vlad interview. They're gonna paint him as a horrible person. They're using his Vlad interviews about he was saying he was stabbing niggas up in jail. They using videos to show his association with people.
All right, so hold on. You know where this shit come from, right? I mean, no doubt that they probably was building the case on their team already.
Mm-hmm.
But this shit come from the 6ix9ine shit, bringing his name up in the joint.
I can believe that.
Believe it.
I can believe that.
That's exactly where this fucking shit come from, boy.
Yeah.
Nigga, 6ix9ine brought his name up, brought the team up and all that. This is exactly where that come from. Oh, so we got to build a case on them too. Yeah. Y'all had shots of altercation and all that other. Damn, I don't even like talking about this shit.
A whole shot got fired in the fucking Barclays Center, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is wrong with niggas?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like talking about this shit. But I definitely wanted to bring that part up. That shit comes from 6ix9ine. From 6ix9ine's case and bringing them up.
I mean, and it also comes from how you carry yourself.
Yeah, and it's...
Let's be real. Let's be real. See, how we carry ourselves, what we keep around us, how we move, how we speak, how we talk on the phone, how we talk in interviews, people we having in our videos. They looking at all that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So even with, if you exclude the 6ix9ine thing, there was already a hip hop task force, brother.
Mm-hmm.
They already on whoever they on, especially if you come from a street background. If your name was ringing bells and you just so happen to start hanging with rappers and doing what the rappers do and you starting to rap and they go to look you up and you heavy in the city, they on you. They trying to see what you gonna do.
So I see there's a difference between like Casanova situation and G Herbo situation. I feel like G Herbo, from what I read, was just very negligent and just like kind of be honest with you. I'm gonna just keep it 100. Just stupid, nigga. You a whole famous person, and you're buying limousines and all this other shit with fraud cards. Like, how do you not think this is coming back to you? Allegedly. How do you think this is not coming back?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With cash shit, you know, that's gang shit. You know what I'm saying? That's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you a part of that, it's all, you know what I mean?
And even if you're not doing nothing, they can say that you're funding. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. But for you to actually be a whole rap artist, and doing fraud paying for your travels,
that's crazy.
That's just dumb as fuck to me. Like, what are you thinking? How do you think that this could not happen to you? And we said this on one of our episodes. Don't think it can't happen to you.
Yeah. You're not getting. This is not the time where you getting away. You can't use the alias no more. all that shit is dead. Everything is right unless you completely living off the grid and you completely staying low.
Right.
You out here talking on the phone today, smashing that shit tomorrow.
Then you can live. You can do that.
You're only talking in person. You're not talking where this camera's at. You're checking everything before you get in there.
But if you're a fucking celebrity, you should not be.
You shouldn't be next to none of that. The moment you got a hit record or you have some attention on you, bro.
Yeah, we good.
Cancel that
shit. We
good.
Yeah, we stop right there.
Even if you gotta live mediocre for a little while till the checks start coming in, you better do that shit. You better thug it out. Cause they coming for you. One slip up, they on your neck.
That's crazy. And they acting like there's not a whole task force built just for you guys.
Your face is in a book, cross country. They know who you are. They know who you bringing with you. They know who they bringing with them. They know who they going to meet in these other places. They know all that shit, bro. They know it. It ain't nothing new.
Yo, artists, any artists coming up, please stop stop talking the bullshit on your records. Because it's going to lead to something, and you never know when it's going to come. You could be fucking 5 years in the game, 10 years in the game.
Stop
and
posting.
Then get that fucking...
Yo, stop posting them fucking hammers. Especially if you're a felon. If you ain't shooting a movie or a large budget video paid for by a record label, don't put no guns in your hands on no cameras, bro. You ain't gonna be able to prove that's a prop gun.
Facts.
If you got your homeboy from down the street shooting your video on a Canon 60D, don't have no hammer in your hand, bro.
Yeah. And the thing
especially if you're a felon.
When they bust that door and they actually find something, it doesn't matter if it was a prop or not in that video.
Right.
Bust the door and found something, you know what I mean? You're going down. Yo,
your shooter,
please.
hey, stop naming your shooter on your records.
Yeah, that's people who are doing that.
Stop saying you got a shooter on your record. Stop naming them. Stop naming the people that my homie such and such gonna slide for me. No, nigga. Yo, let me tell. Hey, all my rapper friends, let me tell you something. I'm not doing shit. I'm a civilian. I'm a citizen. I don't fucking tell nobody I'm doing anything violent for you on a record. No, nigga.
But my thing is, how
that,
dumb is both of them niggas, right? So the one who records the record, and then the nigga he's talking about, it's me.
Oh, he's gonna be right behind him in the video.
Yeah.
Right behind him in the video.
Good.
Boom, boom, boom.
He gonna be over his shoulder.
Yeah, right over his shoulder, arm around him. Fuck out of dog. Wake up.
Two dumbass niggas. Wake the fuck up, yo.
But that it's crazy that this is like a nonstop conversation on our shit, son. About how shit changed up. Remember, niggas didn't want to be on camera.
That's what, and that's another thing I was about to ask you. Like,
the Smack
can
era
you say it's generational? Can you say like it's like new generation
this
shit?
Guns on camera comes from Smack DVDs and all of that shit. And you remember back then, me and used to have them toys. I'd be like, yo, these a bunch of idiots. In a fucking staircase showing mad hammers in a city where we can't even have these shits. We're not supposed to have them.
Right. Mad faces. No mask, no.
Yeah. Fuck's going on? What's wrong with you niggas, B?
Yo, let's do better hip hop. For real.
Please, like, not just hip hop, just our youth, our young brothers and sisters out here. I hate to even say it like that. I sound like the super old head right now when I say it, but yo, our fucking young people, our people, period. Because it's grown motherfuckers in their 30s doing this stupid shit too. Hammer on the gram.
And you know what? But you say that you hate to say it because you sound old, but at the end of the day, we gotta give that grown man talk.
I know, but you never want to sound like you the old ass. Like you don't want to sound like that. I wish I had a better way to say it. That's for lack of a better term. I just wish I had a better way to say what I was saying. But
what you trying to acknowledge?
I am.
Somebody that's how. Even at that time, how old was Hove when he said that?
That was hilarious, though.
Was it?
It was, because it was that was a dope ass move to throw out there.
Yeah, okay, I guess you on that.
Dope ass move to put out there, especially coming off of Menace to Society and all that shit. Like, it was a dope line.
But that also leads to why people feel like how you just felt.
Yeah.
Like I'm the old head when I'm saying this shit. Cause like, when I'm just giving you grown man talk, somebody's like, nigga, what you trying to acknowledge?
But it's the words I use, like when the young brothers and sisters. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant. Like, I'm not talking about the context of what we talk about. I'm just saying what I used in the conversation. Like,
nah, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. When you I need you to re-say that and go get your bean pie.
And the kufi you used to wear back in the day.
That was fucked up.
The shoulder. I'm my own shooter. My own shooter. Over the shoulder. Over my own shoulder.
Over your own shoulder. Shoot backwards. Yo, I'm telling you, I hate the Slang Editorial show. Facts.
Yo.
Nigga, I'm my own shooter. I shoot over my own shoulder.
Yo, for real. Take notes.
It's hilarious.
Take notes.
Yeah.
Take notes. But yo, for real, man. Yo, we gotta do better out here, man. We gotta
That's a fact.
Cover your bases, man. Cover your bases. Do it. If you're gonna do it right, or don't do it at all. I'd rather you not do it at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a businessman, be a businessman. Let that other shit go.
That is correct. Yep. So moving on.
Yeah. What else you got for me?
Real quick, Boozy. Young Boozy suing Instagram.
I'm mad. It's like, as soon as you said his name, because so guys, we pre-talk about majority of the stuff that we're gonna bring up on the show and shit. So I was already laughing off air about this shit, and just as soon as he said Boozy's name about this shit, I fucking died laughing.
Yeah. So Instagram took away Boozy's first account, and he's been trying to get it back, and he's suing Mark Zuckerberg for $20 million. But the thing is, he's saying it's racial discrimination.
Oh my God. Fam, you clicked an agreement to guidelines.
Right.
You clicked an agreement to the guidelines of this app. You was out here with mad butt naked chicks all over.
Yeah.
Put your pussy on live. I give you $1,000.
Yeah, he said he put an emoji over the box, so he's like, yo, I shouldn't have got banned. So he said there's other people that said worse things and have done and posted more worse things than he has, and they've gotten their accounts back. And he feels as though that Mark Zuckerberg is kind of focusing on him because he called them. He called him like Mark Sucker something or whatever. So he's like, oh, he's taking.
Yo, that shit don't got nothing to do with you being black. Then that shit got everything to do with you being disrespectful. You should have got his name right, fam.
Facts. You know what? You're right about that. Everybody else think. Oh, you know what? That's a real good point.
Yeah.
Everybody else might have did something against the guidelines. but they didn't fucking come at the boss.
Yeah, like the fuck.
You shot a shot at the boss, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Nick, I'm taking you down.
Like, oh, he want to talk shit about me?
Yeah. Nobody else talking shit.
You'll never get these followers back.
Yo, but look, he tried to buy it back for I think 100,000.
Son, you think Mark Zuckerberg gives a fuck about Boosie's $100,000?
That's $10 to him.
That sent his nephew to the store money. And keep the change, you little bum ass nigga.
Yo, go to Walmart and pick up these 2 t-shirts.
Word.
Here's 100,000.
Yeah. I need 3 Balmain t-shirts. Keep the fucking change.
He tried to buy it back for 100,000.
See, that's where your mental is wrong. You thought
so is it fair to say like he's definitely overdoing it? He's wilding.
Of course. 20 million because you can't get your Instagram handle back, man. Cut the shit out.
And you know what? Also, Mark is probably saying, "You want to play this game with me?"
Yo, you don't want to. Yo, I'll make this go on forever. You'll be broke.
I will make this go. I will drain your whole bank account. You want to play this game with me?
You'll be broke. Forever. You forever broke. Boosie. What's his name? Bussy. Bossy. Whatever.
Yeah, you want to say my name wrong? What's your name?
Whatever his name
Bussy?
is. Little Bussy.
Yeah. First of all, he's talking to his Bussy got all right, let's just go. Go ahead, take care of that. Yeah, how many years? Go ahead, let's go.
I'm gonna fuck up your whole algorithm, buddy. Yo, what if he fucked up Boosie's whole algorithm and all he saw was cat post? Only video.
Hold on. Did you see the movie? Did you see what's the name of the movie that's about Facebook?
Oh, Social Network? Yeah.
Yeah. So he possibly could be that.
He's definitely that kind of petty. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Show nothing but oiled up men on his timeline. Fuck his whole algorithm up. Yo, I could be Mark Zuckerberg. I could be nobody that worked at Facebook, Instagram, whatever. You say my name and you get petty, I'm gonna fuck your whole. You ain't gonna see nothing but. Yo, who's the guys that's writing the code for this guy's fucking Instagram feed? We gonna fuck that whole shit up.
Yo, and you
mad.
That's so fucked up because you know Boosie's a gangster rapper. We gonna fuck your whole shit. We gonna throw nothing but oiled.
Mad, yo, let me tell you, it's gonna be mad rainbow action going on your feed. Mad rainbow action on your feed in the name of Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, and we gonna make it look like you posted too.
Yeah,
gonna look like
what?
You totally did this.
Every post that you post is gonna be an oiled up firefighter or some shit. Fuck your whole algorithm up. Who you think you are?
You're losing this fight. This is a fight you can't win, bro.
I got your $20 million right here.
Yeah. Your little $100,000.
Your little $100,000. Keep your little fucking chump change.
Let me show you what I'm about to do. Yeah, Boosie definitely wilding me on that. I think that's a Nate Robinson, what's the name, fight.
Yo.
And nigga, you're not winning this. You're knocked out on this one.
Mark Zuckerberg gonna post on his shit, smoking on a Boosie pack.
Smoking.
Go dig your Instagram up. Go dig your dead Instagram up.
Go bury your Instagram. Yo, imagine, my nigga, if we If we own Facebook, that's exactly what that would be like. Nigga, go take your Instagram up, nigga. Smoking on a Boosie pack.
Word. Go dig your old Instagram up.
And just let you know, we love Boosie over here.
Boosie,
you my guy.
But this ain't the fight for you.
Yeah. This is you shouldn't be picking this fight right here. This is bad for you. I'm gonna let you know.
You don't got enough change to get in this ring, bro.
Nah, you can't. What Pac said? You need money to go to war.
Word up. Got my mind right. Got my money right. Now, let me tell you, going up against Mark Zuckerberg, you do not have your money right.
Drop one for me.
Fuck.
Like a lot, big facts, man.
Oh shit.
Where we at? What else? You got something else?
I don't even fucking know. Dig up your old Instagram.
Yeah. I think we can kind of end on that one. Go dig up your Instagram, nigga.
Shit, son. Oh shit. Yo, you sure we didn't miss anything?
There's a few things that I had.
Oh shit.
The Love and Hip Hop spinoff. There's Love and Hip Hop spinoff supposed to be coming. And I'm like,
don't care about none of that.
Are we really interested in that? Like,
I'm not. What is it supposed to be like? Couples retreat? It's supposed to be like marriage boot camp or some shit.
They didn't exactly explain it, but they said it's supposed to be the OGs of like Love and Hip Hop. So it's Trina, it's Trick, it's Young Jock.
I'll tell you this. If it's not putting us in a positive light, I don't want it.
Correct. And I think that's all it is. I think it's going to be more of some bullshit. And I'm like, we don't need that.
Give me Papoose and Remy. Give me more of that. I mean, of course we want a little bit of the spice, right? But I'm tired of seeing bitches knocking each other upside the heads and throwing drinks over some dude that they both were smashing. Like, enough's enough. Cause it's more like, show me. Let's show these beautiful black people in their business endeavors and how they handling their business, and let's show the youth something more. You know what I'm saying? Of course, all that other shit be there, but it's more to us than that.
Correct. And I'm glad that we actually touched on this before we got off, because I feel as though with the Slang Editorial show being about hip hop, and you have a show called Love and Hip Hop, we should definitely address it.
Yo, it's rarely any love. And rarely any hip hop.
Only except for Pappin.
Word. That shit should be called Bum Bitches Scrapping Over Niggas with Money or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think we need more of that.
Where's the I want to see more of people recording their projects and actually putting these projects out.
Oh, that's crazy, right? Love and Hip Hop is so not about hip hop at all.
Son.
You don't see no music or none of that.
It's very rare that any music is being made. Like, give me the artist that's working on an album, and at some point in the show, we're going to they're putting out that single or that album, and you're going to premiere a video at the end of the show. Like, help these people. Help a Mariah Lynn. If she's recording albums and shit, help her to get to a point where you're going to show her video at the end. And, you know what I'm saying? People could gravitate to that. Help a Johnny Blaze. Help Scrappy get back to making hit records. I want to hear more Scrappy records. That's dope. I just see him cracking jokes with. Well, I love the dynamic between him, Jock, and like Stevie J. Like, that's like when they showing some like brotherhood shit. That's cool as long as niggas ain't wilding. But show me these people actually making music, putting music out.
So how much respect do we put on Mona Scott's name? Because she's the creator of this shit. Like
I think there's some work that needs to be done. I think for somebody that used to manage artists,
yeah,
you should
somebody who managed artists and now put
we should be helping
so many
these
artists
people
in such a bad light.
Yeah, granted, they're giving these people what to edit. Your actions are definitely giving these folks what to edit, but where's the point where you say, yo, I need to show these people in another light as opposed to just them wilding out.
Right. Well, what you say is
And
this
the
is not
drama.
what my show is about. This is not the type of content that I'm looking to push to the world.
Truth be
But
told,
that's totally not the thing.
Truth be told, at this point, that is what the show is about.
Right.
And it shouldn't have to be that way. It should be different, you know? It should be balanced. I'll say balanced.
Okay.
At least give a balance on it.
Because you want to at least have you don't want nothing to be fake and just look like it's all good when you know it's not.
Right. The business mind in me says make it balanced. Because you can't have one without the other. I'm not saying show everybody all lovey-dovey and holding hands and shit and skipping, but
skipping. Why would they be skipping?
No, but
hold on. What? First of all, what would they be skipping to? What song
they
is
skipping
playing?
a Hard Knock Life.
Huh?
They skipping a Hard Knock Life.
They're skipping Hard Knock Life. It's Hard Knock Life.
Mad high fives and hugs and shit. Coming through the fields like the Teletubbies.
Yo, that's hilarious. It's it's fucking Jocelyn and Stevie J skipping the Hard Knock Life. Facts. Could you imagine that?
That is horrible.
Nigga, could you imagine that meme? That meme is coming out right away.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Right away. Jocelyn and Stevie J skipping the Hard Knock Life.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
And he remixed it.
That's disgusting.
It is.
It's gross.
It's disgusting. I think we can wrap this one up.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Yo, we got a dope guest next week too. I want to talk about the best rapper chains next week, so don't let me forget that.
Okay.
The best rapper chain you ever saw.
I already tell you who wins on that.
Yo, and hit us up on the Slang Editorial page. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what y'all think the best rapper chains were that you ever saw.
Yep. People get in the Facebook group chat. You know, that's where we could talk to you back and everything, and y'all can give us ideas on, you know, topics and all that. That's where y'all can talk to us. You know what I mean? Facts.
So yo, we out of here, man. It's Coach Cap. It's Dope Boy Sums. This is the Slang Editorial Show, episode 9.
Next episode, we changing up the song.
Maybe.
We already promised.
I did not promise. I said it might not happen. I did say it might not happen.
Did you? I gotta go back. Yeah. I don't know if you said that.
Yeah, I said it might not happen. So, you know.
All right. We might have a good surprise for y'all next week.
Bada boom, bada bing. You're in, you're out, you're out, you're in.